Good morning, Brett. How are you, baby? Another day, living off no sleep. My allergies are bothering me. I'm like, okay, it's what we're doing. It's what we're doing, Brenny. I got stung by a bee. Look, right on my neck. Hold on. Can you see it? I'm having a bad morning. My morning is not starting off well. Granny has been stung by a bee. Hey, walking tall. How are you, hon? Been stung by a bee, y'all. Hold on, let me find my. Hold on, guys. Let me get it together. Hello, sweets. Great. I took my daughter to the movies yesterday to see Terrifier 3. And the best way I can describe it is delicious bloodbath. Oh, yeah? I'm sorry about that. My biggest fear is bees. Yeah, right here in my neck, y'all. Well, I got stung twice, right here and right here. I'm allergic to bees, y'all. So that's my biggest fear, too. I'm allergic to bees. Did I leave that out? Yes, I am old. Yes, I am old, baby. Should I be ashamed? I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. You too will get old. I don't understand what you're saying. Hey, Deanna. Yeah, baby. Got stung twice, like pow pow, pow pow. They were on Granny's butt. Good morning, Crystal. Look, here I am out there trying to help my community. Let me tell you how it happened. I'm out there trying to help my community, y'all. I'm trying to pick up the sticks from the hurricane in the elder's yard. And boy, I don't know what happened. I picked up this one branch. Pow, pow. Two different bees. Two different bees. Baby, what's that got to do with you being 20? What? I wasn't 20 once. I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying to me early this morning. Oh yeah, my sports bra. Yeah, you know I like me a good sports bra, y'all. I'm nice song. Work of art is so amazing. It fits the film so well. So you give it a 10-10 or a 20 on the Richter scale. I know bees are important for the environment, but I can't with them. I'm telling you, they took me down. They took me down. No, I would never be your grandmother because my grandchildren would never be as disrespectful as you. So no, I'll pass. I'll pass. My children are defined. Have you been walking tall? Well, no, I am allergic to them walking tall. I'm very allergic. So this here might end up looking like a softball when it's all done. See, my allergies are bothering me because I'm outside doing yard work. I think the person saying you're old is trying to make you mad. Child, they're making themselves mad. It says the same person that's going to be old one day. They're making themselves mad. They're not making me mad. I woke up today. I just wonder when you guys say that, When you guys say that type of stuff, do you think it really gets us mad? I'm just trying to figure out your course of action. I'm just trying to understand. I'm trying to understand the error in your way. Just trying to figure it all out. Just trying to figure out how it works. Just trying to make it. Just trying to make sense. Sometimes I like to understand because we're conversing, right? That's what we're doing. We're conversing. We're sharing a conversation. So I'm just trying to understand what your conversation means. Just trying to understand your direction, trying to see the path. I'm just trying to see how am I supposed to respond. What are you saying? What do you mean? Help me so I can better converse with you. That's all I'm saying. Each one, teach one. Maybe I'm just misunderstanding. It's what I'm going to think. It's what I'm going to think. It doesn't make you mad. Yeah, I don't. I don't. I don't understand. What do they think? It's ruined my day. I don't know where they're going with it. I don't understand. Help me so I could better serve you. Yeah, it makes me a little confused too when they say it. I'm like, even when I was growing up, I had them one or two friends that used to say that to people. When we was in our 1920s, they'd say it to people like 30. And I just be looking at them like, so you're not gonna turn 30? You don't plan on turning 30? Like, what's your end all? What's your end all? Not what's my end all. What's your end all? Just trying to, that's another one. I'm just trying to figure it out. Yeah, that's why well, personally, what I do, I don't hang with people that's gonna even talk like that. So we're not even going to carry those conversations. And when I realized you weren't DUMB like that, you weren't my cup of tea. Chances are I already knew you were like, oh, I don't listen. I've only heard people say that in real life once or twice. I don't I don't dwell amongst people that talk ignorant. I just don't. Some people are afraid they won't age with grace and style. You know what? Let me tell you something. It's not even about aging with grace. It ain't even about that. Who cares if you age badly? Everybody's going to age at different rates. People are looking at Hollywood. That's what they're looking at. You're looking at people that have to stay fresh to stay relevant. That's what you're looking at. In real life, everybody ages. Black don't crack, but it sags. Listen, everybody ages. Listen, even the best, youngest black or white woman, Asian woman, whatever it is, no matter how young they look, you're going to be able to tell somewhere on their body they are an aged woman. It's just something we're meant to do. Like, we're not immortal, we're not vampires. It's just, come on now. What, you think that Granny wasn't a baddie? Granny was better than your mama, your sister, your mother. Come on now. You act like I ain't had my time, like I ain't did my thing. You're going to do the same thing, just like your parents, just like your grandparents. I mean, just sometimes when you talk to me, just make it make sense. That's all I ask. Make it make sense. I know I ain't asking too much. Deanna, we listen. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. We all go to heaven sooner or later. Who who wanna what? Who wanna live to need to be looked after? Well, you might wait a minute, who want to? What? What? Hey Spursy, how are you? I'm not listening. I'm not gonna even indulge in this type of dumb conversation. Once again, I don't do this. I don't do this. I don't do this in real life. I'm not gonna do it on here. I'm sorry. Go to someone else's page. I'm a realist. I'm sorry. My dad used to joke all the time about when it's his time to go to a nursing home, I have to make sure he gets a cute nurse. He needs what he needs. I'm just saying. He needs what he needs. Honestly, it's the best policy. And when it comes that time, I mean, I'm sure you do, want to try to live your best life. I have family in South Carolina. A tree fell in my cousin's house during the Helene. Let me ask you something. Yes, go ahead, hon. I don't understand comments sometimes. Child. It's about understanding people. Let me explain something to you. Sometimes being around people, certain people can dumb you down. Oh, my allergies. Sometimes being around people, dumb people can dumb you down and ruin your greatness. Do not allow that to happen. Know your place in society. Know the type of people you deserve to be around. Don't accept anything for a man, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or a friend. I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't let anybody steal from your greatness. It ain't about, see, this is where people get it messed up. It ain't about money. You are so beautiful and incredibly gorgeous. Good morning, Fresh. Some of them, yes. Some of them, definitely. Oh, some of them, definitely. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That plus some. But we won't go there. That's what my page was supposed to be about. But those topics are so touchy. I don't even, I don't know. They're not touchy, but certain things can be said. And, anyways, back to what I was saying. We are social people, so we need to be around people. We need interaction. We need stuff like that. Sometimes we look towards our peers without thinking we look towards our peers, and we pick up little actions and behaviors without intentionally picking up actions and behaviors. So all I'm saying is it's okay to be anybody's friend. Now don't get that misunderstood. It's okay to be anybody's friends, but there's levels to it. I myself, I'm not going to hang with somebody that degrades others, talks badly to others, does this, does whatever it is, hurtful to others. I'm not going to do that because I'm not that type of person. I don't think it's cute. So therefore, we're not going to be somewhere together and you're going to be disrespecting others, being rude, being cruel, whatever it is. talking about people. No, we're not going to do that. So therefore, I will not even friend you. You could be an acquaintance, but we're not going to be, because we're different types of people. Good morning, Big Rome. My grandmother's house got like 10 trees. All I know is I won't have any regrets. I had my fun. I married an amazing woman. I raised my kids the best way I know how. I live my life the best way I can, but not caring about what other people think. That's right. That's right. That's what you got to do. It don't matter what people think. Nobody's paying your bills. Nobody's coming in there. And you know what matters? Only people that matter is your parents, the what's close to you. Anybody else's opinion, they ain't helping you in any form or any fashion. People hurt people like to hurt people. That's all it is. Hurt people, hurt people. Intentionally try to hurt people. What are you up to today, Big Rome? And that's why I sit here. I watch people sit here and bash each other on the internet. And I would never. That's so crazy. I would never do that. Who am I to even talk to a person like that? Now, it's one of those things where I will if I have to, but to sit there with a stranger? I would never. Especially some people are on here talking to their elders disrespectfully. There's a lot going on. Good morning, CJ. I had another great idea for your son. How about getting him into cooking? He likes cooking. He likes cooking. That's what I was thinking, Brett. Because, I got him like an air fryer. Like, he can do stove and oven, but I prefer he would not while I'm gone. I just prefer, but nobody would while I'm gone. But I was thinking about maybe getting him some, like, cooking gadgets. CJ, yeah, I was thinking about it this morning. I got up. I said, I wonder what CJ's doing. Look, CJ, I got stung by bees there and there. See, Spear, now I got to go on ahead and get you out the page, because now you're just talking stupid. You're talking stupid early this morning. Oh, Big Rome, I've been up picking sticks out of people's yards since. As I got stung by the bees. As I got freaking stung by the bees, Big Rome. Are you driving? Matter of fact, I ain't talking to you no more, Big Rome, because I think you're driving. I think you're driving and texting, sir. Yeah, we have a very different sense of humor. Very different. I appreciate you apologizing. Finally, I made it on here. All right, so what I'm doing right now, you guys know I homeschool other people's children. And a couple of them got different phone numbers and stuff like that. So I have to log into their accounts and change their phone numbers. So that's what I'm doing right now. Well, I pray that you get better, young lady. Take care, honey bun. I saw a video last night with this kid about 19 years old with severe autism, and he makes a bunch of stuff like dips, ribs, chicken, and he's really good. Yeah, he likes to cook. That's why I said maybe on his he still ain't even worried about his Amazon list. his wish list. He ain't even impressed. He ain't even impressed. But I was thinking maybe put some gadgets on there. I put some games on there so we could interact. You know, Brent, I don't know if you knew, but I thought about using it like a reward system for it. You know, make it exciting, make it fun. You know, I've tried awards, I've tried lounges, I've tried everything. And we're way past that. So, you know, I'm just like I told you, I was reaching and grabbing to see whatever would work. And he's like, no, not pressed by it. See, and that's why I said, well, maybe then I'd let him pick out his own stuff. And he's like, nope, not impressed by it. That's what I'm saying. I've had music rooms. I've bought electric guitars. I mean, electric guitars, electric drums, real drums. I've offered to buy him DJ equipment. He said he wanted to be a gamer. I'm like, well, if you're a gamer, let's get it on. If that's what you want to do, you know, let's. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. My goal at this point is just to make sure he continues to further that education. And if he uses the education, he does. If he don't, he don't. But my job is to see the long haul and understand what it is and just keep him. We don't want to go downhill. We want to go, you know, we were able to go up a little bit, you know, it would be great. But if we stayed here, you know, of course, I know we're gonna go like that, but the goal is not to go. So just trying to, you know, what the heck can we do? That's why I say I just have to try to figure it out. That's all I can freaking do. Doing the best you can by letting him know he has different paths to go down, and that's awesome. High five to you, Granny. That's why I say my goal is just to, you know, help him keep furthering this education. Because I know if he were to get his emotions in order, he's one of the smartest people we will meet. But like I said, if he, you know, if that doesn't happen, and sometimes he don't, okay. But he still has the education behind it. I'm always gonna keep that hope. I'm always gonna keep that hope. My only regret is trusting someone online. Well, you can't trust everybody, not even in person. How do I change these phone numbers? I don't know how to do it. Well, I completely accomplished nothing there. That was a freaking no go. We have to remember, listen, you have to remember the internet is the internet. People are only showing you and telling you what they want, what they want to. And sometimes what they show you on the internet ain't even real. Drama sells. I know people that will fudge and make up storylines and argue with whoever. People will link up. And I know that might not be the greatest example, but yeah, this isn't real life. As much as we think this is real life, this is not real life. We've tried to bring real life to this. This is supposed to be entertainment. If it's you were to get online and learn about something, whatever it is, we've turned it into some messy whatever. But that just goes to show that's how the people carry themselves in real life. If you allow yourself to act a certain way, it's because you're that person. That's all I'm saying. There's some truth in that somewhere inside you. You have a piece of that person. I'm just saying. I don't want to call the kettle black or nothing. Oh, no doubt. People have met me and said, bro, you're exactly the way you are online. That's because I don't believe in being fake. That's right. That's right. You know what I heard one content creator say the other day? She was watching another big content creator and she was like, oh, well, I could do this, I could do that. She's like, but it's drama that pays the bills. And I got big bills. So that was basically stating, let me see what I can get my next storyline to be. Because while I'm living in this big house and this big car and I'm really paying my bills off YT, let me see where I'm going with this. She be on there fighting with her boyfriend, all types of crazy stuff. Just like they're willing to get online and argue and bash each other. People do anything on here for money, child. I seen an old lady twerking while she was eating her food. I seen an Indian lady rubbing her belly like this. I'm just saying. I've seen a lot worse. I just sit back and watch. I'm like, that's what we do. Okay. I seen a old lady dancing in a sheer shirt. What else? I mean, let's go. I'm just giving the sugar coated. uh, the things we see online. But I enjoy it, and hey, this is a thing. Everybody's willing to do something strange for some change. If it means you're finna go into work and bust your butt a different way, if you're gonna go into work and deal with situations you wouldn't regular, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, people are willing to make certain sacrifices for money, and everybody's willing to do something different. It's all marketing. Yeah, that's right. I was watching someone else at one point and they were cussing out. Oh, it's way worse. Yeah. It's times I might get on here and do that. to the people on my page talking stupid to me. Yeah, it's all marketing. It's all marketing. Brent, I got $1,000 that says if I turn this page into what it needs to be, something messy, something dirty, something trashy, I'm telling you, I know how to do a live with and pool numbers. I know how to do it. And you know what people don't realize? You could have a 20, 30, 50 K live. People think numbers mean something. Numbers only mean something in your videos. Numbers don't mean nothing on lives. It's numbers, super stickers, super chats, things like that. Your lives don't even make you no money. So if I got on here right now and did a 50K view video, what do you think I got? What what do you think I got? $5,000 from that? That's what you think in your mind? And I'm not saying directly to you, Brent, but I was talking to you, but not, that's kind of like for everyone. And yeah, people really got this misunderstood. But this is how you know the world is crazy, because I'm telling you, people will come on here And if people are yelling and cussing and getting drug across the floor, whatever dramatic scenario that they can show, people are like Cash App. Oh, and a lot of people they post their Cash App. People will sit there and send you money because they're so entertained by that. And they don't want to admit it, but yeah, they're sending you money because they're entertained and they like the drama you bring, child. I have my own channel. People would get bored getting my kids ready for school. Yeah, see, that's just it, Brent. Anything for the clout. And in real life, what is clout? You're known for cussing. You're known for embarrassing yourself. You're known. What is that? What is that? And this is my thing. This is my thing. Listen, I myself, listen, Ben Boys, good morning, by the way. I love a good drama story. Don't get it wrong. But I disconnect. Because in real life, I really don't like drama. But we could come on here. There is a such thing as just being a decent person. You don't have to trash yourself out. You ain't got to, sit there and talk badly to others. You just ain't got to do that. You could be known for doing so many other things. You know what I'm saying? And why not be great? That's just my thing. Why not be great? See, everybody wants to be, this is my motto. And like I said, maybe I feel like this because I spent a lot of time in the streets when I was younger. But everybody wants to be part of something until it's time to be part of something. What I realize, people's lives are so boring sometimes. They tune into people's drama. People feed off that. That's weird. It's weird. If I posted a video right now, or if I would have put a title, I know how to work the titles and everything. If I would have said, hey, such and such touched me, or this happened to me when I was little, man, my views would be, why? Because people are interested in some weird way, and other people suffer. It's weird. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's why I stick to horror movies. It's fake, it's scripted, and the actors get paid for their craft. Facts. It's all about being real. That's it. What? That's true, but that just goes to show where people's level of real is. Everybody's willing to do something different in life for money. Everybody is. If it means laying up with your boss or getting talked to badly by your boss. I mean, I can just give so many different examples. People go out there and they choose bad activities. People go out there and choose careers they don't like. People do a lot of things for money. You just got to remember, Brent, everybody's real is different. Everybody, that's what it comes down to. Everybody's real is different. You're going to find a lot of people that have the same reels, and that's why, or even if it's just a little piece of that reel, that's why they're friends. Just like that's why we all like each other, because our reel is that we believe in certain traditional values, as in treat people with compassion, just say hey, and that, that's not a value, but you understand what I'm saying. There's a piece of that person in all of us. That's why we're all here. You see what I'm saying? So everybody's reel is different. Some people's reel is dumb. I hope that's a treat, people. There are a lot of bad examples that can lead you down the wrong path. And that's why, CJ, I go back to what I was saying earlier. There's nothing wrong with being anybody's friend. But because you're going to run across people like that, you have to watch who you let into your life. because you think you're not learning nothing or trading characteristics with that person, but you are. So sometimes you can put yourself in a position in a friendship with somebody, and somehow that person might be able to knock your greatness down because you might try to emulate them. You might walk away with some of those bad habits, whatever it is. Don't let people dumb you down. Don't let people dumb you down. And if you are going to hang around with people, and listen, I'm not saying don't be somebody's friend because they're different, but you just have to move differently around them because they're going to be doing certain things that you ain't. So, but you going to do them because you're there? You going to partake in it because you're around them? Being real is being honest, respectful. And if I have a bad thought, I just keep it to yourself. Starting drama because you can make you a bully. It's crazy. Some people might look nice on the outside, but nasty on the inside. Man, listen. People, when I used to do commentary, there used to be people, and it would be about leading, trying to lead a young adult to do better. And people would come in here and try to throw scripture on me and stuff like that and say, I don't know why you're trying to help her. She's just already ruined. And I would just, what? What? You of all people, you're walking around with the Bible right here. You of all people, what? So you're trying to discourage me. If anything, you're the one that should be trying to reach out. You know about the same person I know about. You're over here. You're seeming like the savage one to me because you're supposed to be the Bible thumper, but you're giving me biblical responses to why I shouldn't help a person, and then looking at me like I'm crazy. No, I think you're crazy. Where I feel like the problem is when people think being real is that's what real beauty is. Real beauty is being okay that you have flaws and being okay with not being perfect. Difference is beauty. High five. High five. I agree. The beauty is just be yourself and treat others kindly. That's beauty. That's beauty. Be kind to others. It's just so, like I said, beauty is the basic things we were taught. Don't lie. Yes, you always have to have compassion for others. I mean, the list is long, but I think we all know them. Compassion is just high up on the list for me. But that's one of those. We're so busy, we're competing against each other. It's all about. Now you can't even be somebody's friend if they don't dress like you. If their job ain't good like yours, if their house ain't good like yours, you can't even be them people's friend. Let's start there. So let's really be honest. Let's just start with them basic foundations. And that's ugly. Let's think about it. That's ugly. That's ugly in real life that I should even be able to say that, or anybody could say that. A lot of times we won't even try to be somebody's friend because they're not even in and we might not even be that high in the financial bracket, but just because our clothes might be a little bit better, we can't do them. I love this topic because being so-called real is causing a lot of, yep, they sure are. It sure is. I've worked with so many different types of people in my life, and honestly, I've been friends with them based on their character alone. That's why I try to tell people. I was once that person where I thought because where I was financially, you couldn't talk to me. Let alone, don't worry about sitting with me. You can't even talk to me. You couldn't even be in my presence. I'm telling you, I was on some weird activity. And when I mean weird activity, just the way I carried myself, I'm not sure who I thought I was. So we can all sit here and try to act like, yeah, I see people act, man, I hear it all the time. Go to somebody's page and they're arguing and watch how they talk about that person. Watch the things that come out of their mouth. Oh, your clothes, your kids, your house, your car. Them are the first things that come out of their mouth. Everybody's over here competing with themselves. Everybody thinks that, not everybody, majority rules. People are basing their greatness off things they were meant to do, like work, go to school. Them are the basic things we're basically meant to do. We're meant to get an education. We're meant to provide for our families. There's just gonna be different levels in it. People go and they get their head all big. Yeah, I gotta be shy. I ain't gonna lead into this conversation. Quality character, yep, yep. Being cool, shouldn't be soft cursing, baby. Kindness, helping others, and being responsible. That's right. Hey, Teresa. Good morning, Teresa. That's right. We base things, I'm telling you, we base things on things that don't mean nothing. So remember that today when you're in the grocery store and you're worried about what the next woman got on, or when the homeless person, you're like, oh God, oh, he's stinky, he's dirty. Well, that's crazy because that's a whole human you just walked by. He couldn't sit by you, could he? Why? Because he wasn't good enough. I have so many examples. I just don't know where to go with this. My grandfather taught me that making it when you can step back and say you're a great husband, a great father, yet treat people with respect. Let me tell you something, Brent. My dad was well off, well off. And I watched that man walk around in old work clothes. And he actually even had an old work truck that he loved to drive around. And he had rigs that cost more than people's homes. He wasn't impressed by none of that. Life should have an equal community. It never will. It never will. It never will. It comes down to hate. People hate people. It ain't about being real. People hate people for a bunch of different reasons. That's the reality. People hate people for reasons that don't mean anything in real life. The things we think matter really do not matter. It's a strange world we live in, y'all. But here we are. And every 10 years, we'll take it there, but not even. You know, it's just different. What means something, like what meant something to our grandparents don't mean nothing to us. That's how far gone every community is. All that's why people were happy a different way back then, because they had a different set of traditional values. We've lost all of them. And that's what made him a great man. He knew being rich meant his family had what they needed. He didn't care about it. He didn't care about it. when he got sick, the one thing he told me was basically saying it without saying it. Here's a man that wanted his job. All the money he made went to whoever needed it in his family. If it was his grandkids, his great grandkids, his own kids. If that's who he wanted to spend it on, that's who got it. Because that's what he did it for. That was his family. He was a monarch. He was a man. He held it out all down. All down. So if anybody, we never had to have husbands. We never had to have girlfriends. We never had, because we had him. We had a manly daddy that did what he was supposed to for the whole team. He just didn't do it for his wife, my mother. No, 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 no. So yeah, I remember him telling me, like, thought I was gonna be able to take care of everybody forever. Because that was my, that's what he did. That's what meant something to him. Helping others, helping the community. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you. And then he take that his same money if he wasn't helping. Well, we didn't need help. You know what I'm saying? But if we needed, he did it. So, like I said, it didn't matter who called. But the things he did in his community probably cost way more. I know it did. He was just that person. That's why I say I will never equal his greatness. He didn't do that just for his family. My mom used to fuss at him, and my mom got a heart too. But she'd be like he didn't put a financial limit on how he would help somebody in the community. If something told him to do it, and what I mean by his soul, he did it, and it didn't matter what it was. It didn't matter. I'm telling you, he had land, and he would put homes on the land and let his friends live there free forever. Especially if they had health issues, stuff like that. And that's just what it was, so that's just what it was. If his workers needed a car, he bought a car. Not saying he bought, an $80,000 car, because I'm lying to you. No, 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 no. A heart of gold instead of a mouthful of gold. Ben, if you would have heard, my mother would be fussing at. I'm talking about fussing. That's why I say, if there is anything I could do for the world, because I ain't even got the game he got, but he was intelligent. If I could just have him for a week, just sit on this couch with me and just let him drop gems. Because even my grandchildren would benefit from those gems, And if I could just record them and share them, or even let y'all just whatever. Yeah. I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him. They don't make, not every man gets built like that. The ones that talk like you, Brent, are built like that. It's you know what I mean, Brent. It's not a dominant, as much as you think it would be a dominant, it ain't. That's what I call a true freaking human, and there ain't many true humans out there. Gosh darn sure ain't. gosh darn sure ain't. That's why I love grown folks since I was little. They've been real blunt and plain, no beating around the bush. Them homeless people, them people out there on DRUGS, grown folks, them old, I'm just keeping it real. That's where you get the lessons from. So you guys think you're too good to hear when y'all walk past that homeless person. That homeless person can drop gems on you, but y'all too good to get them. That person that you think is too old, that person can give you the game, but she's too old to give it to you. The truth speaks louder than telling stories. I sit there and I used to see it all the time where the homeless people, because I'd be out there in the street. So I used, don't do it, no longer out there, change granny, never use your body, never in the house. And the homeless people actually be trying to talk to you, especially if they have, they're on some type of something. And I know we've all had it happen to us at least once. And we just walk past it. They're rambling. Now let's just call a thing a thing. Let's just call a thing a thing. Then you're like, oh, they're dirty, they're talking stupid, to me, I'm not listening. And had you just sat there and listened, you'd have heard a lot of foolishness, but there'd have been some truth somewhere, a life lesson somewhere within. Matter of fact, that whole conversation, the fact that you're even conversing with that person is a whole life lesson, because you need to be realizing that could be you. But good morning, Royal Jules. How are you, honey bun? I've been up so early because I know the trucks are starting to pick up them stupid damage from the storm, so I had to drag it out to the road. Yeah, I was helping out. I would stay with them, call them street ninjas. And backstories be real. They know things because they seen the world. Yeah, yeah. We see it for what it really is. Because that's what it is. It's what it really is. I know exactly what you mean. I could listen to an older person talk all day, their life experiences, talk about what's true, love means, and what a real person means. Yep. You can learn something from a little bit of everybody. It's just up to you if you're willing to learn it. We're so busy thinking, oh, I'd never be at that point in my life. That person's below me. I'm not going to pay him any attention. And there's probably a life lesson that same person can give you. You're too good to get the lesson. That person ain't in your category, so you ain't got time to get that lesson. One day at a time. How are you and your family? No, we've had 2 floods so far. 2 little floods. So I went and washed the rug. I don't know. Thinking it might need to be rewashed again. I'm gonna go to work, come back. I don't know, my allergies are bothering me, so I can't really smell. I'm gonna go to work, come back and see if it smells fresh in here. And at that point, I might either A, throw the rug away, or B, get a wet vac. I hit it with a wet vac once, but I don't know if that was enough. My daughter taught me humility in a way I didn't think was possible, because she's innocently kind. Yep, I love learning. The more I learn from people, the better. Facts. Look, I'm still learning at the age I'm at. but I try to teach her that there are people who are going to take advantage of that. True story. True story. All right, listen, y'all. I got to use this phone to reach out to the teachers. I got to be to work at a certain time. I got to change these children's phone number with the online thing. I'm barely living with no sleep. I got to do what I got to do. My schedule's busy, but I want to just come on here and say good morning. Hey, 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 hey. I love you guys. Have the best day ever. And if anything exciting happens, feel free to tell me on the next live. I love you guys. Bye-bye.